top 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 three top three films part two. Well, so this is the top the five after five. These three would be like 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7. So like this is the second to top. This is the silver medal films, if that makes any sense. So here we go. So number one, or should I say number 6? 6, 7. Number 6 is The Mall. So we've all seen this movie called The Mall, and it's this movie that nobody knows where it came from. Who made The Mall? We don't know. It's somewhere in Croatia. That's all we know. Or it could have been Bosnia. We're not entirely sure. The movie, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's a bit of a cult classic, despite being number 6 in the world. But it's a guy that walks around in a mall, and he starts buying things at this mall. And I'm not kidding. He went to a clothing store inside the mall, and get this. I'm not even kidding about that. This spoiler. If you haven't seen it, you should watch how it unfolds in the movie. But I'll tell you if you don't want to watch it. He buys a pair of jeans, and he goes up to the cashier and says, "Can I purchase this?" And she says, "Yeah, you can buy that." And he said, "Okay." And he gave her paper with numbers on it. So money, essentially. He gave her, well, it was just money, but he gave her money, and she gave him the jeans. And he went home and tried them on, and they fit pretty decently. So he wore those jeans for a few years after that. Number 7. 6, 7. Number 7. The Buggy. So, The Buggy is a movie about a sentient bug. So it's like those things that you ride in that are like a dune buggy. It's a dune buggy, essentially. And he's just like, bro, I hate my life. This sucks, man. I just sit here and wait for somebody to come turn the ignition on. And, like, I'm just sitting here, like, I'm completely sentient. I can't sleep. I feel everything. Rain hurts. Every little oxidization that happens is like a million paper cuts for me. And, like every time I rust, and then, like, when my exhaust is going, it's like, that's my mouth, dude. I can't breathe. It's just smoke. And then sand gets in me, and then, this guy he hates his life. And it's like, well, the only way to, like, really deal with that would be, going to the scrapyard. Scrapping yourself, you know what I mean? But you can't do that because you don't have control. He doesn't get to drive himself around. He has to have a driver in him. And he's stuck like that for the rest of his life. And even when he gets scrapped, he's still going to have feelings, as whatever part carries his consciousness. So yeah, that really sucks for that guy. It's just eternal suffering for that guy. And then for number 8, 6, 7. For number 8, we've got The Flip-Flop Fiasco. I love this film. The Flip-Flop Fiasco came out in 1976, and it still holds up to this day, like many classics. And I will tell you this. I don't like feet, okay? I don't have a thing for feet. I've never liked it. I think they're weird little alien things. I know some people really like them, but I can't stand looking at them. But the Flip-Flop Fiasco is an exception. I have goobed to that film more times than I have had hot breakfasts. I have goobed to that film so many times. Unironically, there's probably like 12 centuries of, like, family that I could have had I not been watching that film, the flip-flop fiasco. So that's why it's up there. I don't know what it's about, but there's a lot of scenes of like feet, so that's why I put it up there. But I don't like feet. Just I like that movie a lot. So hey, please don't send me pictures of your feet. I don't like that. But check out the flip-flop fiasco. You know, I can imagine if you're already... You know what? Here's a bonus. Here's a bonus. This is not going to get a placement. It's just an honorable mention. The Fuzz Bug. Have you seen the movie The Fuzz? It's about a bug that's covered in fuzz. He's like a little... I'm a little bug. But he's so fuzzy. You just want to pick him up and pet him. He's so fuzzy. How did that bug get so much fuzz? You know, and like the plot doesn't really explain that, which is probably better because it makes it more interesting. I believe that leaving a bit of mystery can really go a long way. And like not knowing, you know, where something came from, you know, did it come from a place of genuineness? Did it come from satire? You know, the fuzzy bug. Like, where did it come from? We love that movie. Shout out to Johnson Frederick, who made that film. Love that guy. Thank you, Fuzzbugs. I'll come back with the next video. Thank you.